Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Communicators episode 8. Today, I am your host.
Episode 8!
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Communicators episode 8. Today is me, your host, Fami, and with me are.
I'm Wendy. I'm currently in year 2. I'm studying biologics and process technology.
My name is Ivan. I'm currently year 1 studying in biology and process tech as well.
And today, in honor of Valentine's Day, and for everybody who can celebrate, we are going to be talking about relationships, not just romantic but platonic, and what they mean to us. So, just to start things off, I'd like to ask you, who is the most precious person to you? It can be your family member, it can be your friend, and how long would you say you've known them for?
Mm. For me, my most precious, I would say, relationship that I have in my life is with my friends. Specifically, my friends from Cedar Girls Secondary School. Yeah, because I feel that although all relationships are very important, but for me, what was very crucial part of my growing up was my friendships made when I was in secondary school because they really helped me to grow. And yeah, we will come back every year and meet each other to celebrate Valentine's. Yeah, we call it Galentine's.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, yes!
Yeah. So we this our 6th year together as a friend group. So yeah, that's what's fun.
Oh, what did you guys do this year?
We did. Wow, it was so chaotic. Yeah, we had an activity where everyone just tear out a piece of A6 size paper, and then everyone put kisses on it. And then we signed on it, and then we wrote basically our friend group is called Lickers, another huge law. You know, that one friend group name that's just stuck. Yeah, we call ourselves Lickers, and then we just say, oh, Lickers Galentine's 2026. Yeah, so that was one of the activities. Yeah.
That's so sweet. Oh my gosh, I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Happy.
Well, then for me, I would say similar to that, it will be the friendship that I made, especially in secondary school, with two of my closest friends. We've known each other since around secondary 1, yeah, around there, because we all of us were in the same class. Then since then, we just sort of mess with each other's vibe. Then we just chill from there. So yeah, I would say that's one of my most precious friendship because, as what Wendy said earlier, it sort of helped me to grow as a person, as well as sort of mainly a lot of skills that I think I wouldn't have picked up if let's say I wasn't as close to them as I would be.
That's very nice.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
Alright, so just to continue from there, just a quick question. If you guys had to live your entire life and you had to choose between either having only romantic relationships or friendships, what would you choose?
Well, for me, it's clear cut friendships. Because I feel that even though a relationship is nice, especially it's oh, you always get to have this person, but the issue is that it's always this one person. If it's friendship, at least hey, at least I got a big social circle that at least I can spend any occasion or anything that I want to do, I can do it with them. Because I feel for a relationship, especially if let's say if it's just that one person, it's gonna be very sort of tiring. Even though yes, I will agree that it's nice to be able to spend time with that one person that you truly love and all, but I don't think it's healthy if let's say it's just you and your partner. So yeah, I would say mine would be friendships.
Okay.
Interesting. I saw this on TikTok.
And Kaide.
I saw this debate on what's more important, but I feel that for me, our society puts relationships too high on a pedestal. I mean, romantic relationships too high on a pedestal because I feel that as much as your significant other is very important, but it's also having a reminder for yourself that leading up to when you find that special someone, right? There are also many relationships that play a part in what builds your character and what makes you yourself. Yeah, and that's friendships, your kinship with your family, and could be acquaintances along the way that played a very important role in your life also. So apart from just romantic relationships, there's a lot of other relationships and plays that impact into your character building until you where you are now. So I would say that platonic is more important for me, but I feel that there needs to be a balance on time and effort spent into a relationship, romantic and platonic wise also. Wait, can I flip a question? How about you?
Go back the question.
Okay, what about you?
Me? What do I think? I mean, I like romantic relationships, right? I'm a hopeless romantic diehard.
That's great.
Yeah. Yes, but still single.
Hey, it's okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
More time spent single is more time spent on knowing yourself.
True.
Facts.
Self love.
Yeah.
Yes. So I guess honestly, platonic. You guys said like, I think a lot of what you said is mostly like, oh yeah, it's a lot of people you get to meet, but then when you have a romantic relationship, it's just one person, as you said. So it's nicer to have like more people who will like contribute to who you are as a person. So I guess yeah, platonic. Unfortunately.
You'll find that special someone someday.
I hope.
It takes time. It takes time.
True. A lot of effort too. Like friendships.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the importance of romantic relationships versus platonic relationships like to you guys? Like what role do they play
Oh.
in your lives?
What?
Wow.
Oh, that's
Oh, wait. This is a deep question. This is a deep question.
For me, romantic relationships is more of like I firmly believe this, that to have the ideal partner, you must also be the ideal partner for the ideal partner. You know, you can't expect like, oh, I want somebody that has like 6 figures, very diligent, does this, does that for me, buys everything, but I'm like still stuck at where I am. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just like you can't expect a very just like
You can't expect
holistically everything person to be with you when you're currently in a constant, you need to change to have that change in your life. Yeah, so I guess like a romantic partner would mean that I have reached some goals already. Yeah.
That's really very.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank
no
you.
worries.
Yeah. Don't buy food in the library. Romantic relationships, yeah, means that I probably reached somewhere in life where I'm like satisfied with myself. So it's kind of like represents a milestone, I guess. Yeah.
So you're saying that like you need to sort of be a certain person to be in a romantic relationship?
Yeah, I guess. But it doesn't mean I have to fake myself. It's more of like I need to improve myself to a certain like standard for my partner. Like I can't always expect everything to be done for me. Yeah.
How about friendships?
Friendships. Friendships, I feel that
There is no standard. I'm joking.
Okay, his secondary school friends be looking at him.
Hey, no.
How about you answer that?
For friendship, importance of friendship wise, I would say friendship wise, right, it's more of like your personal growth. Like the importance they play isn't so much as like being in a romantic one, where I feel mostly for romantic, the importance is mainly that or you have someone that cares for you, someone you can care for, kind of thing. But for friendship wise, it's all about how like they sort of develop you, how they shape your views as a person. And it's like, cause recently when like as I get to know more people, right, I start to see like how different people, the way they act, the way they talk, and the way they carry themselves really changes with like whether like the kind of friends that they associate with. Like, for example, if let's say like you always associate yourself with like, let's say those people that is hardworking and all, right, naturally the way you carry yourself is also someone that's very studious. You want to always try to like minimize the time you spend while maximizing your effort. The 80-20% rule, if you like know what that means.
The Parkinson's rule.
You're
Yeah.
a product of your own environment.
So like I feel that your friend is the friendship is the one that sort of shape the way you talk, the way you carry yourself. While relationship is more of like the way you like sort of care for someone, I would say. Yeah. Sometimes relationship can also be like how much effort you're willing to put in for that special someone.
I feel that I agree to disagree for that point. Cause like I feel that to me, romantic relationship isn't actually that like all that. Yeah. Like what I said just now about how friends play a very vital role in like your growing up, right? I feel that as much as romantic relationships come and go, friendships also, it's like all these friendships or like relationships in your life, it's just like finding out who you are and like what you really like. So I would say like yeah, I can safely say the friends I have around me now are like people I actually like want to like move out of poly life with, like also take away and grow into like adults with. Yeah, it's like all these people that I've cultivated around me are who like I want to be as an adult. It's like parts of them also make up parts of me. Yeah, so that's what I would say. It's like they also teach me how to care, how to communicate, how to like love myself and others also. So yeah.
Fair.
Yes.
I love your points. I love your points. So agree to disagree.
Yeah, agree to disagree. Like
Yeah.
yes, but
Agree and no.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, it sounds like you appreciate your friendships a lot, and it sounds like you won't sacrifice them for like a romantic.
Yeah. I don't understand why those people like after a relationship then they will like
Switch up the
they'll switch out like
saying.
guys, I cannot hang out, I need to go with my girlfriend, I need to go with my boyfriend.
Because I will never understand this kind of
Yeah.
points. Because I feel that if your partner is really there for you for life, right, then they should also be part of like your friend group and all.
Yeah.
Like if they're unable to like sort of enjoy being with you and your friends, right, then maybe that partner isn't right for you. I'm not saying that like you guys shouldn't be like together or what. I'm just saying that like if your partner really like wants the best for you, right, they'll understand that hey, these friends are like the people you grew up with, the people that you have been around the most, even before me. It's like if you want to enjoy spend time with them, just let me know and just feel free to kind of thing.
So I guess friends have more grace because of the time that they spend. Like
I feel that like if you're in a toxic friendship, right, like as much as friendships are very important, but I don't think it's only due to time. Because if even if you know a person for like 6 years, like a lot can change in 6 years, right? If they suddenly treat you like in a very weird way or in a very like toxic way that you don't agree with, it's also you should know when to cut that person off despite of the time spent together. Yeah.
Okay.
But,
Okay, alright.
I mean, to be fair, cutting off toxic people is a lot easier said than done, in my opinion. I mean, it's easy always for us to say, oh, this person is toxic, you should cut it off. But sometimes emotions play a bigger role than logic. So I think, like, if you know that, hey, me, I won't see this person much longer, not saying that they're going to do anything or what, but it's like, oh, both of us are going our separate ways, then you should just let like the friendship fade so that the emotional toll it takes on you isn't that great, I would say. So, yeah.
So how about if you're in like in a close proximity with them? Yeah, because you said it's easier if it's like you're not seeing them anymore.
It's always in the same class kind of thing.
Yeah, as in like table mates, even same friend group. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, this actually happened to me though.
Then you can talk from experience.
No. You
Wow. If it's this kind, then I would say like understand where like you should draw your boundaries or because sometimes if you're able to draw your boundaries, then that friend, the one that want to stay with you, they will respect your boundaries. So if let's say like, hey, you tell them, hey, I don't think what you did was right. Maybe I would appreciate if you don't do this again. Then they say, I'm just joking what, or like they say something that you feel like this isn't right. They say like, I'm sorry, but this is really like disrespectful to what I feel or what I believe in. So like I don't think we can like continue this friendship. I mean, of course, at the end of the day, it's easier said than done. Yeah, I mean, this kind of thing had to see situation or in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree because actually like me and a friend had a fallout in which like we give each other silent treatment for like 6 months. We didn't talk at all. Yeah, and if we did talk, it was for just like group projects, and it was somebody I was seeing every day. Like we were friends for a year and a half already. Yeah, but I mean the fallout happened because like I wasn't happy with what was being done to me, or like we weren't just healthy for each other anymore. So like we took time apart. But then yeah, I mean I'm very fortunate to say that we are okay now. But I think the crucial point is when you like know when to stop, even if this person's very close proximity. Cause no matter what, despite of like time or where you are, like the environment, or like since when you all know each other and whatever background, right, there needs to be a certain boundary that you set for yourself and maybe themselves, that you have to know when to like maybe stop interacting or like maybe take some time apart, process the why the fallout even happened. Yeah, then if maybe two parties are happy with like after some like consulting and like maybe coming like talking things out, then yeah, if y'all think are healthy for each other, then can go back to the friendship or go back in a relationship. I think that's like what the process should be. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds really reasonable, honestly.
But and also like on the topic of boundaries, I also feel it's a lot about like self-respect on like whether like hey, is this really right for me? If it's not, that's like am I really okay with like this being done to me? Another way you can take it is let's say like if you take yourself out as a third person and just see as like between your friend and another friend,
Yeah.
what would your response be if, let's say, like, you visually see yourself?
Yeah.
I think that's another way to like think like, is this friendship really right for me, or is this relationship really right for me?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you guys are so agreeable. I love it. I love it. All right, so moving on. Thank you for your opinions. Just to reach like the peak of everything, because you guys value friendship so much. So, what would you say is like the one thing, if you could sum up why friendships are like better than romantic relationships, so to
You say
speak?
sum up, okay, Xavier. So that means it's like a short line.
No,
Just
you
give
have
like a,
cannot get too much.
just like give a sentence, that kind of thing.
Wow.
Yeah. If you had like one argument why friendships are better than romantic
Oh,
relationships,
make your PEL.
Wow.
Why friendships are better?
PL.
Maybe mine's not on friendship, but it's like relationships in general. Can I do that?
Sure.
Oh.
yes.
Relationships are crucial to finding out what you are, but they're not everything.
So, what is the important part,
The important part,
or the other parts?
the other parts are like, cause we are all human, right? We grow well in like
Social environment.
social environments, but I think it's also very important, at least for me, to have some time apart. Even as an extrovert, I love people, but at some point you need to take a step back and find out what you are without all these people. Like,
Who you are as a
you know
person.
how people say you're not your job, you're not your grades, you're not your like,
This doesn't define who you are.
this doesn't define who you are. So it's important to find out who you actually are when you're, at a point of time when you're just like left by yourself. Like, you need to find out what you actually like, or what do you like to do, or even as basic as hobbies. I'm not saying to isolate yourself from everybody around you, but
Please don't do that.
yeah,
Please
please
don't
don't
do
do that.
that. It's not healthy at all.
Yeah, we are ecosystem, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, but when it comes to a time where you're maybe you're on downtime, you just know what you like to do, it's easier to cope with stuff, when you know what you like. So it's the other stuff.
So, just to paraphrase, don't put your identity into just one thing.
Don't put your identity into just one pillar of support.
Yeah, very wise. Very wise. How about you?
Well, not so much pressure on me, yeah. Anything.
It's like all thoughts are accepted.
If I'm being honest, I feel.
Cancel you.
Hey, please don't cancel me. Please don't cancel me. But I feel that friendship defines. No, friendship don't define you. Sorry. I can't say that. Friendship shape the way you think, the way you act, and like the way you the way you talk, especially because I feel that if, let's say, like, you hang out with people that like speaks all the dialects and like sort of like a bit on like the rougher side, yes, on the rougher side.
Flowerful language.
Yeah, the flowerful language and all that.
Okay.
Then actually you have the tendency to like speak in that way. Because like, hey, you always hang out with this group of people, it's natural that you'll pick it up and like you sort of like start to understand it bit by bit. It's just how language works. And on top of that, also like the way you think is also surrounded is a lot like how your friends like think or like what they say. Your opinion is very based on the way they do things as well. That's why like I also agree with what Wendy said, as in like you have to take time apart, like really think about, is this what I really want, kind of thing. So yeah, that's how I would sum it up.
I think
It's not really the
sum
best.
it up more.
That's not really the best way to sum it up. There's no real way to sum this up, in my opinion.
Sure.
I think I saw this like online where it says you're a mosaic of all the people in your life. So I think that would be a good point.
Chronically online.
Yes, honestly,
It's okay.
every time I say online, right, it's actually just TikTok, guys.
Okay, so if you're saying that we're a mosaic of all the people that we know and that we've met, so there's not really like a better relationship, so to speak. No.
I mean, like I see this online also, but like it's really about everything happens for a reason. Like you met this person because like, hey, maybe you decide to do something new that day. And that's how you met this person, which is how it sort of like shape the way you like think differently. How you see things a bit differently. Like, again, I saw this online recently. It's like how like
your TikTok screen time go crazy.
yeah, it does. Like it was like this TikToker basically talking about how like she decided to like one day post about herself, which led her to like get connected with this person, which she been together for like 1.5 years or something like that. So like really things happen for like a reason. So like just because like you encountered like a bad relationship, a bad friendship, for example, doesn't really define like, hey, does it mean I'm unable to like meet good people? It doesn't.
Yeah.
It's really like, hey, things happen for a reason. It's just take this as time to like grow as a person and like better understand your likes, your dislikes, and all that.
Yeah. When one chapter ends, another opens.
Mm.
It's just that person was meant to stay there for that
Yeah.
period. Then maybe you go into
A new person.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, that's all. Thank you so much for your opinions. Thank you so much for everything you said.
Yes.
Really lovely conversation.
Thank you, Femi.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank
And
you.
cameraman.
Cameraman for the clutch.
Yeah, thank you, Isaac. Okay, so I'm Femi. This is
Wendy.
Xavier.
and thank you for watching the video. And yeah, thank you.
Peace.
Peace.
We have to do
Bye.
Bye.